VPN won't lower the game ping in most cases, but it can reduce the ping if you learn how to use it. And I'm going to show you how to lower the ping with VPN and DNS in this tutorial for any game and gaming console. So without any further ado, let's get started. To lower the ping with VPN, first you have to know how the ping works. Consider your data as a package which is going to a server. When you are playing a game, you send data like your character movement and all other information to the game's server. You also receive other players' data from the server. Ping in gaming is how long it takes to send or receive information from a game server. When we say my ping is 100 milliseconds, the first question is 100 milliseconds to where? Because each server and each game is different. You have different ping to them. You can't say my ping is 100 milliseconds. It's not like download or upload speed. But Daniel, what about the speed test and ping test? Yeah, even on the speed test website, when you test your ping, it shows which server it's connected to. So the ping you see here is to that specific server. The main question is how VPN can reduce ping to a specific game server. Think of VPN as a new road between you and the internet. Without a VPN, your data travels to the game server directly. But when you connect to a VPN, your data goes to the VPN and then VPN will send that to the gaming server. It's the same for receiving information. Now let's say you want to play Call of Duty on the Europe server. Your ping to that server is 130 milliseconds. If you connect to a VPN based on Europe Central and it's much faster than the game server, as example your ping to that Europe VPN server is 90 milliseconds, your data travels to the VPN server in 90 milliseconds. If it's a good VPN and the server is based in Europe, it needs 10 to 15 milliseconds to send and receive data from the game server. So overall it takes 100 to 105 milliseconds to send or receive data. But you have to consider VPNs may not have great server on the city that the game server is there most of the time. Imagine you have to connect to another city that is a little far, or the VPN server already has a high ping. It takes 100 milliseconds for data to go to the VPN and 50 milliseconds to travel to the game server. So you end up increasing the ping by using the VPN. In case to reduce ping in the games, you have to check a few things. Where is the game server? What is your average ping to the game server? Can you find a VPN server in the same city as the game server? Is that VPN server faster than the game server? What is the ping from VPN to the game server? As an example, the game server is in Europe, Germany. I have a ping of 120 milliseconds to the game server. The VPN I use has a server in Germany too. My ping to the VPN server is 90 milliseconds. My ping is 110 in the game when I connect to the VPN. So it means ping from VPN server to game server is 20 milliseconds, which is worth it. If you want to know how to use a VPN on a gaming console like PS5, PS4, Xbox and Nintendo Switch, check this playlist. The link is in the comments below. But what about DNS? Can you lower the ping with DNS? Yes, you can, and it's much easier than using VPN. In short, DNS mainly does to change names to numbers. For example, when you search for google.com, DNS will change that to the IP address of Google because computers understand numbers. DNS made it easier for us to find what we were looking for. Now if you are asking how DNS can reduce the ping, I need a few days to make it simple to explain for you. But what matters here is how to use it, right? You can change the DNS on any device you use, like PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, PC, Mac, etc. I've been testing DNSs and researching for them in the past month. I suggest using Cloudflare DNS, which is free and it reduces the ping between 5 to 10 milliseconds, at least in my test. Simply on any device that you use, enter primary DNS 1.1.1.1 and secondary leave it empty. Can you combine VPN and DNS to reduce the ping? Yes. If the VPN you use supports DNS changing, you can do it to improve your ping to the game server overall up to 30 milliseconds or even more. This one that I use has an option to do it. Should you use Cloudflare Warp? You will be okay with DNS in my opinion. Period. By the way, if you want to improve your gaming and have less lag, there's a way to get open NAT type in any game even if you have NAT type 2. And for that you have to check this video next to understand how to open NAT type for any game that you like. The only tutorial that you really need to watch. I'll catch you there.